Mm. Hey there. Oh, wow, this is awesome. Can you believe we're at day 20? I don't even, that's crazy that we're on day 20. I love that for me. I love that for you. I love that for us. Looking around, that's too many screens open. There you are. I wanted to see me and see you. So, hey. I took a deep breath before I came on, but then I felt like and I even sprayed the energy clearing spray because I've been all over the place today. But today, we are talking about how joy is not random. Oh, I was on the phone. I still have on my headset. Goodness. Joy is not random and it's not luck and it's not personality. It's not a privilege. It is a practice. So we've been in this joy practice for 20 whole days now. And if you just got here, you can go back and watch what we've been doing and what we've been talking about and tell me what resonates for you and what lands for you in terms of our joy practice. So, friends, welcome. Welcome to the Grief and Joy Daily. I'm Dionne, and this is where we talk about grief and we practice joy anyway. Hmm. For for a long time, even I thought joy was something that happened to you. Like, I knew you had to do it, I knew you had to do something, but there's still some aspect of it where it was just like there was a magic wand. Maybe it's growing up on Disney, right? PBS and all these things, bippity boppity boop, magic wands and all that sort of thing. Um, like something you've heard, and maybe something that you still say. You fell in love, you got the job. Um, the money came through. The the kids are okay. Just the happenstance of the magical action. But those things happen. You fall in love, you get a job, the kids are okay, the money comes through. Voila, we're happy. Bippity boppity boop. And now with grief, you kind of learn, huh, for me, the kid is not okay. Um, I was unaware of money, so I can't talk about that. But that whole thing, I'm a mother and the kid is not okay. I have two other kids, like they're okay. And this disconnect, this glitch, right? This is what happens now when things go awry. There's a glitch that joy is built. We talked about that at some point this week, but joy is built, it's tended. Even as I've been caring for plants, I'm looking at the snake plant behind the my computer. It's tended. Like I care for the snake plant. I care for the aloe plant, the Christmas cactus, the money tree. It's like the plants. It's tended to. It's implemented. There's a plan. Now, plans don't always work. Let's be clear on that too. But there are actions, there are steps. And it's like, okay, there's a vision. There's a forward vision that you see. There's a belief that you have. And then you get to that place. And it's in these small choices again, doing the video at the end of a long day, calling someone back, following up on something that feels difficult, doing the hard things, and then celebrating afterward. Like, I did that. Taking the hot bath when you don't have time, going for the physical activity. For me, it's yoga. Now I've been going to a gym. So, yoga, gym, jumping rope, like doing the physical activity, the physical exertion to move things out of your body, even when you're tired. I've told you about all the stuff that I've done, so this is me. Trying speed dating, protecting your peace, setting boundaries. We're not there yet, but pulling a card, pressing record, right? If you look back on one of these days, I did not put on lip gloss for you. This is where I am right now. It wasn't woke up like this, but it kind of was. I think it was a day that I just never put on anything. So it was woke up like this, even at night. It was just like, oh, here we are. Joy doesn't fall upon you. It's it's not the fairy dust or the pixie dust. It is constructed. It is consciously constructed with your beliefs, with your habits, and with your actions. And I'm going to go heavy on the belief. Yeah, heavy on the belief because you often, I shouldn't say often, almost every one of these recordings, any one of these lives, I end with joy is your birthright and transformation is possible. So with that belief comes, there's the vision, there's the visualization. That's where I'm going. And it's a truth for me. We talked about Tony and just the joy of the human connection with that man. And because I'm traveling, today was the last day with my seniors, with the elders. Oh, I didn't tell you about it. So I'm short. You can't see. Hopefully, now I'm showing it. There it is, the necklace. This necklace that I'm wearing was a gift from one of the senior citizens. I teach yoga on one day, I teach meditation on the other day. And she gave me this necklace today. Like you saw me with the hat I got in the mail from someone else the other day. Like I love these handmade treasures. And even if it wasn't handmade, just the gift of love. So I was in a good mood. I was happy. I'd done the things. I've created this habit of doing things that care for me. I went to acupuncture yesterday. I don't think I told you about that. Was that Wednesday? Lord, the days are blurring together. But I don't normally do that at night. I went to acupuncture 7:45 p.m. at night so that could reset the nervous system and offset whatever, or offset, mitigate life, life interruptions is what I'll say. I'm trying to move away from the word trauma. So life interruptions, unexpected things, unfortunate events. And all of those things, showing up without any makeup, mascara, lipstick, eyebrows, whatever, um, exhausted. And I recorded anyway. And showing up, going there, because like people would understand if I'm going out of town next week if I canceled, but showing up anyway. Like those were not accident. It was a part of me constructing, building my joy. And I am starting to learn that maybe I am. Maybe I do have some level of discipline because these things I've built, these things I've constructed were not by accident. They were by design. And I stepped into the visualization of what I designed. And then it was reality. It came to fruition. Not light, but a certain acts of time to make the donuts, time to do this thing that will bring me joy eventually. I can rest seeing that I accomplished whatever that thing is. Now, discipline gets a bad rap, right? So if I'm saying joy is discipline, it's not rigid or harsh, but loving and soft and joy that says, I will not abandon myself. I will not abandon my vision. I will not abandon my dreams. I will hold on to what's possible, even on the tired days, even on the teary-eyed, sad days, even on the busy days. Yeah, I will not abandon myself. And that's a learning. Guess I'm going to need to look at the things that I've learned over showing up these days and what it means and how it feels to show up. I do have, well, we're not going to talk about my concerns. We'll just keep showing up. We'll tell you about them after we move through them. Yes. My friends, if joy is not an accident, what small practice are you willing to commit to? Just one, not 15, like one. Please tell me. All right, I did hold up the cards before. So it's day 20. So let's look at what we get in reading 18. Huh. Pablo Picasso. Painting is just another way of keeping a diary. I love that. We're talking about joy as discipline and keeping a diary. You feel like, at least with me, journaling, I've mostly gotten into doing it every day. So if painting is just another way of keeping a diary, Pablo Picasso, there is a discipline of just doing it. That's what I read when I say that, that he's taking the action. He's painting the paintings and expressing his emotions. I'm expressing my emotions and talking to you about my learnings as I press record and show up and post. And he paints. Maybe he didn't journal. His painting was his journal. Hmm. The prompt, reflection or journaling prompt. If you could paint a picture of your diary, of your deepest thoughts, what would it look like? Ooh, child. I wrote this. Like this is my deck. There's my name on there. Dionne Monsanto. Dionne C. Monsanto. But these prompts and thoughts were written so long ago with the stories that I often forget them. And they snatch my pearls and have me going like, ooh, child. Think one of the reasons I started getting back into journaling more often is there was a period that I was only journaling when things were really bad. And I thought to myself, I'm going to be long gone. And people will read these journals and be like, Lord, Dion was miserable. Lord, Dion was not happy. Oh my goodness, the things she went through. So I was like, I'm going to have to write on the days that are good to record some of the yummy goodness as well, not just the trials and tribulations and disappointments and series of unfortunate events. So let me know how that landed for you. I'm That one definitely snatched my pearls. And because I have not journaled today, I may actually use that to write about. What would a painting of my journals look like? Hmm. Things that make you go, hmm. Hmm. So, thank you for practicing joy with me today. And if you want to go deeper, please click those links. Get on my mailing list, get your energy clearing spray, your book, the journal, your own deck. So you have your own daily practice. And maybe instead of going in order, you shuffle and see what you get. And in theory, it's a card a week to take you through the entire year, unless you're doing it with friends. So many different ways that people use them, but Click, coaching, retreats, books, journals, decks. We could just have a conversation. And the reminder, joy is your birthright. Transformation is possible. Joy isn't random. It is something we practice. And it's really been fun practicing with you each day. You know what?